があの島に行ってしまいました。
あの島に。
無理を承知でお願いします。ルカを助けてください。
Hey, boy. Choushiro's a hunk. So basically, he's come here looking for Ruka. Wait, Bora! My notebook. How did it get here? I can only wonder. A newspaper clipping is inside. Missing girls, found safely. Last night, 5 girls who went missing 2 weeks ago were found and taken into protective custody. The girls were identified as follows: Misaki Aso, age 7, Marie Shinomiya, age 7, Madoka Tsukimori, age 7, Tomoe Nanamura, age 7, and Ruka Yomotsuki, age 7. This incident occurred on the same day as the Rogetsu Kagura dance in a series of mysterious incidents. The girls' disappearances had attracted some attention. They were placed in protective custody yesterday at around 11 p.m. in Amakore Bay Police Station. Officer Choushiro Kirishima found the 5 girls on the premises of Haibara Hospital, and their identities were confirmed. Ooh, that was not a good burp. The police are pursuing personnel at Haibara Hospital as material witnesses in the kidnapping of the group of girls. Nothing personnel, kid. Choushiro Kirishima. What a good boy. Also a handsome boy.
あの時神隠しにあったルカたちをこの病院の地下で見つけた。それで全てが終わったと思っていた。だがあの時の5人のうち2人が死んだ。事件は終わっていないのか。
9月16日、老月島到着。灰原が手配されてから2ヶ月が経った。依然行方は分かってない。明日行われる老月神楽はこの島出身の者にとって特別な意味を持つ祭りだという情報にかけてみる。灰原がこの島に渡ったという証言はまだ取れず、本部は動かない。東京での捜索を進めている。しかし灰原はこの島にいるような気がする。これは俺の勘だが、冷酷なやつほど窮地に立つと何かにすがりたがるものだ。
So Choushiro is a detective. Flashlight.
霧島さん、これを。あの島の人たちはもう咲いてしまっているかもしれない。これを使うことがないといいのですが。
So this is basically a shotgun, a spirit camera shotgun.
さやかさん、
Easy peasy. Is this what Sayaka mentioned? Was that blooming? What has happened to the people of this island? Even Haibara is here. Is he somehow responsible for all this? Regarding Luna Sedata syndrome patients, please take notes on the nighttime wandering habit of patients. Contact me today to confirm the suspected are no interferences with their treatment process. What? On the night of the full moon, close and bar the doors. I also request a strengthening of patrol around the wards. Thank you. Nice. That's a bad lag.
あの時このエレベーターで地下の隠された場所に降りた。ルカたちを見つけた場所。もし灰原がまだこの島に潜んでいるとしたら。
あなたも病気なの
Define sick. Time to go. Asagi Hizuki, age 6, Haibara Hospital, 2nd floor. From the typical behavior of being frightened of mirrors and the reported symptoms of memory impairment, she is diagnosed with Luna Sedata syndrome. The degree of the condition is severe. Under the instructions of Director Haibara, there are plans to perform a surgical procedure next week. The surgery for Luna Sedata syndrome has been performed twice on other severe patients, but no conclusion has been reached as to its effectiveness. Because clearly, if there's no conclusion as to its effectiveness, you just keep trying. As an early treatment method of the Luna Sedata syndrome, the surgery will be performed regardless. The details will be recorded and reported at a later date. I can talk. Please ensure confidentiality of the above information for the sake of the patient and her family. I think a bunch of war crimes were committed here. multiple OSHA violations, multiple medical violations. My achievements studying cranial nerves were finally recognized, and I was appointed assistant to Dr. Haibara at Haibara Hospital on Rogetsu Island. Dr. Haibara is the leading researcher on Luna Sedata syndrome, which is a memory loss condition particular to this island. As far as I can learn from the available materials, the Luna Sedata syndrome is a mental disorder consisting of memory defects and other symptoms such as sleepwalking. But many things about it are still shrouded in mystery. Why is it limited only to this island? What causes it? These questions are still to be discovered. Dr. Haibara's approach to Luna Sedata syndrome is unique, and many of his treatments are unprecedented. Among his original methods is music therapy that makes use of a so-called lunar melody, which I feel will cause a stir in the world of psychoanalysis. What's truly fascinating is how this research does not only lead to a method of treating mental illness, but also advances the theory that memories can influence the soul. To work under Dr. Haibara is surely a valuable experience that I never could have had on the mainland. Oh. That's not at all what I meant to do. Oh no, it's files on the shelves. Isn't there a Hozuki doll around here somewhere? I'll have to find it later if there is. Where's Ghost? I do not see. Oh well. The day before yesterday they did the surgery. There was a person who got worse after they had the surgery done, so at first I refused. But the doctor said it's okay. Since the operation, my brain has turned red. It hurts so much I couldn't stand it. Afterwards, my hair was gone. Blood throws along with the tears. It's okay. My head is now red and it seems to be melting. My head is now red and it seems to be melting. It's okay if it melts.
治療のためだ。治療。
I did not catch it. Oh well. Whoops. Oh, that's a nice poster. Fabric physics. Got him that time. Is that an ashbury? Great poster, really livens up the room. You're right. Surgery prep room. It appears to be the key to the first floor. I'm stuck. Boom, baby. Let me go over here. Whoa! I didn't expect that after I had a good lunch. Goodbye. Oh. Hi. Good thing that ghost lingered for a while. Let me pull it up. Thank you. Easy points. Always nice. Oh. Not sure why why the character keeps turning 180 like that, but whatever. Help me find a doll. Okay. Hello? Excuse me? Thank you. Oh, bullshit. I wanted that item. Ah, there we go. Darkness closes in on case of mysterious disappearances. It has been a half year since the islanders of... 1 second.
Can you mute it so they can't hear me for a minute?
I'll be right back. I'm back. The case is closed and falling into oblivion, but when we ourselves went out to investigate, a history of darkness emerged that could be the key to solving this mystery. Mysterious disease, Luna Sedata syndrome. We first turned our attention to a strange illness called the Luna Sedata syndrome, that exists only on this island. Talking to a medical specialist, we learned that it is a kind of memory loss characterized by symptoms such as sleepwalking and dancing as if possessed. Second coming of the disaster etched into the island's history. Oh, that was not a good burp. Excuse me. According to folklorists familiar with the island's history, this syndrome has been feared on the island as a contagious disease since ancient times. Who knew dementia was contagious? Furthermore, there's a long tradition of large numbers of islanders being spirited away. A group case of Luna Sedata syndrome? What if, for whatever reason, the syndrome were to spread among a large group? The island is fully surrounded by the sea, so it is not difficult to imagine what would happen to a person wandering around robbed of his senses. Tourism affected by the curse. An unusual festival, the Rogetsu Kagura, is performed on the island to soothe the ghosts of those who have been spirited. At the time of the incident, concerns were voiced about efforts to draw in tourists for the Kagura. Death of the last witness. The last survivor, a girl, took her last breath at the hospital some days ago. What did the girl who kept mothering mother on her deathbed see? Only Rogetsu Island knows the answer. On that island, now the answer will remain shrouded in mystery. What an amazing article. Onward! The only path a dragon believes in is forward. You're mine. Oh, I guess we're pulling off the curtain. What will we see? A mop. Oh, little girl, are you sick too? Oh man, I should have whacked the Wiimote. You can dodge and whack with the Wiimote. I'm not very good at it though. Get wrecked, little girl! I'm better than you. I said no, but he doesn't listen. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. The doctor will do surgery again tomorrow. I don't want the surgery. Stupid surgery. More surgery tomorrow. I hate the surgery. It hurts. Stupid surgery. It hurts, it hurts. This surgery hurts. It hurts. It hurts. So much fun. It hurts. The fun much hurts. The surgery is fun. It hurts. The surgery fun. Fun hurts. Hate fun hurts. Was that a good reading? It's ear rape. Yeah, some of the sounds are pretty ear rapey. Asagi Hizuki, age 6, confirmed time of death 23 a.m. Circumstances of death. Symptoms rapidly deteriorated during a second post-op surgery for the Luna Sedata syndrome treatment. At midnight, she suddenly entered a state of confusion. The doctor provided first aid with sedation. Thank you, Pori, I appreciate that. But it proved ineffectual. She died shortly thereafter. Cause of death unknown. Thought to be from rapid worsening of the illness. Maybe it was because you poked at her brain, accompanied by a general physical frailty. Maybe it was because you poked her brain. No, I want to take a picture with you. Why didn't you let me take a picture? It seems that there are unused medications in the drawer. Oh. Hey there, dude. I'm just in here stealing all your items. Every 10 years on Rogetsu Island, in October, a ritual called the Rogetsu Kagura dance is performed. Hey, it's October right now! Awesome! It's a Halloween dance. Its exact origin is unknown, but the festival has been passed down by the people of Rogetsu Island, expressing interaction with the dead, a tradition with the intention of remembering the deceased. Excuse me. The masked Utsuwa, the vessel, who is the central dancer, and the 5 shrine maiden girls called Kanade, the instrumentalists, play music through the whole night of fantastic Kagura dancing. Each member of the audience observing the Kagura dance wears a mask and holds a candle in their hand. For a long time, the festival is shrouded in a veil of secrecy, but as of 30 years ago, it has been open to visitors and tourists. This festival that occurs once every decade is very important to the islanders, and it is said that any islanders that have gone far away from the island always return on the day of the Kagura.
灰原は祭りの日にこの島に帰っていたのか。神楽はこの島の人間にとって大切な。そういえば今日も祭りの日か。この島から人が消えてなければ。
Excellent detective work, Choushiro. The journal is on top of the desk. At Haibara Hospital, I have the chance to actually observe patients with Luna Sonata syndrome. This is my first time seeing patients with the disease face to face. There is something very unsettling about this disease, but I can't quite tell what it is. It's probably the fact that people forget you the moment you walk out of the room. Object permanence is scary. With Luna Sonata syndrome, a patient's memory and self-awareness deteriorate in such a manner that their whole personality breaks down. Ultimately, all of the patient's memories are forgotten. They become unable to do anything and die. Before that stage of the disease, most patients choose some other, more natural form of death. The patient is gradually broken, like being drunk on this terrible disease, and you can see their body tremble. Even Dr. Haibara himself, who thinks that the Luna Sonata syndrome endemic is a unique disease, cannot quite grasp a decisive treatment. The doctor's treatment focus on surgery and folk remedies, confronting this disease with many different cures. Tomorrow I plan on researching these treatments in more detail. Well, thank you. I appreciate the key. The fuck was that? Oh well, whatever. Let me in! Red crystals, awesome. Time to go all the way back. Wait, can I examine this? Fuck, stop that. How did I do that? How did I do that? How do I keep doing that? I see. Oh, who's appearing at me now?
見たのか
Did you see it? Whoops. Get fucked. Prosecution material. I am an official at Haibara Hospital. This is my deposition about the kidnapping incident that occurred some days ago. From the well outside of the hospital, I heard an echo of a child's voice. At first I thought I was hearing things or imagining it. Then I began to hear the voice more and more clearly. A tearful voice and a different, hollow, moaning voice. It's those children, the children that were kidnapped. I can't stand this anymore. Hurry, before it's too late. Even as I write this, those children are being destroyed. Please investigate this hospital as soon as possible. Thank you. That was a weird tone shift. These children are being destroyed. Please come as soon as possible. Thank you. Doctor, why don't you do anything about it? I mean, you do have a body. You can like punch someone in the throat. Oh. Fuck, I did it again. Hello, girl. Overkill. I really love playing this game with the Wiimote. I really do think that this game was aged the best out of the first four. Fatal Frame 3 might be my favorite, but I feel like this one aged the best. There should be another way! Ooh! Dude, why don't you do something about it? Oh, hello. Let's save. There's a really, not tedious, but a really long battle later that you have to do with Choushiro. It's actually pretty fun. It's like a constant onslaught gauntlet of ghosts. It's actually pretty fun instead of tedious. Because you have to constantly be on your guard because they can be coming from any direction. And it doesn't take too long to kill them, as long as you upgrade properly. I want this. Give me. I think you'll like it, Corey. In minor cases of Luna sedata, fragmentary memory loss and behavior similar to sleepwalking can be observed. Characteristically, the symptoms vary with the waxing and waning of the moon. When the moon is full, the patient's condition is stable, but there is a tendency to go outside and seek the moonlight. Around the new moon, the patient becomes more unstable and increasingly frightened. Once Luna Sedata was called moonwalking or haunted walking, which seems to be derived from that behavior. In severe cases, the patient loses almost all memory but remains attracted to the moonlight and seeks out windowsills and rooftops. Then the patient bathes in the moonlight. More lucid patients describe the feeling as momentarily regaining something they've lost. A person who has lost their memory will always look up to the moon. Such an odd symptom that can surely happen in a psychologically disturbed individual, but there is no explanation why a group of people would display the same symptoms. Since this is a peculiarity of Worgetsu Island's cultural sphere, there must be a relationship to its beliefs and customs. Or, it's just localized in their bedroom, in their kitchen. Oh, right. Oh, Takashi Aiba, it's that child.
テープ回りました。
It's that child
ど
who's
うで
pushed
すか
down the stairs.
気分の方は。顔が自分のものじゃないんです。
That does not
違
sound
うん
like
で
a
す。
child.
これは
Maybe I'm
そ
getting
れ
the wrong
は
person.
どういう鏡を見ていると時々いえわかりませんもう見たくないだから目を薬の量を増やしましょうかもう見たくないんです妹だってそう言ってました違う安心してください必ず解放に向かいます
I don't think he recovered. Oh, awesome. Lots of items. Let me in! Oh. Hey there. Hey there, nurse. Wow, you gave me a lot of points. For medicine. Awesome. Always welcome. Waning mood card. I used to be really creeped out by that doll's fucking face. That's like something you'd see in a that's like something you'd see and then you'd be cursed for life. Oh hey, it's another one of those posters. Really livens up the room. I think I know exactly where I am. Yeah, this is a hallway, so I know exactly where I am. Gotcha. Hey Lizzie, welcome. We're playing Fatal Frame 4 and Mega Man tonight. How are you, Lizzie? This is a big fucking book. Daily treatment of Luna Sedata syndrome continues. While we are making progress with Dr. Haibara's treatment, the methods are so different from the accepted medical standard that I feel quite confused. Dr. Haibara tends to his own unique methods as well as honoring the island's customs and using traditional treatment methods. This is especially true for treatments with their own special utensils, some of which would be unthinkable in other hospitals. Hello, Lizzie. What leaves me in even greater discomfort is the language used in this hospital, which bears no resemblance to proper medical terminology. Patients in a progressed state show fear of mirrors, water, or other items that are able to reflect their faces. Judging from their behavior, there must be moments when the patient feels that it's not his or her face that is reflected in the mirror. On the island, this is called budding, and this word is used in the hospital as a regular term. Furthermore, a state called blooming is feared the most. I don't know what kind of state this is, but everybody reacts strongly and pales at the word blooming. Apparently the story goes that the only person who's budding can see their own face in the budding state. Of course, the sense of the word is not just to have budded. Upon seeing the face of another, more severe patient, the symptoms seem to be transferred, which is called resonance. But surely this can't be so extreme. It's difficult to imagine, but there might be a contagious form of Luna Sedata syndrome. And now, starting from tomorrow, Dr. Haibara is letting me do the preparations. I wonder what the so-called ceremony of passage treatment method is like. What am I supposed to do? All of this leaves me quite concerned. I'm glad to hear it, Lizzie. What's the only thing worse than Alzheimer's? Contagious Alzheimer's. You're right, Pori. Oh, Hazuki doll. I'm just gonna leave it on the screen real quick while I be right back. Sorry in advance. Well, sorry, not sorry. I'm back. Also, that is my favorite joke, Pori. That's my favorite joke so far. Okay, let's go. Let's check out that little beeping thing. Hello? Where are the subtitles? The lamp in the director's office is turned on. Is somebody here? The doll reminds you of your ex. Oh shit, hello. Fuck. I think it's in an attack. This doctor is like, you like flashing lights in people's faces? How do you like it? That was odd. Apparently an error happened. I should probably save state after this. The ghost disappeared. I think it's because this game is all about sound, so it has to have a lot of ear rape. Hang on. Let me save state. In case something happens. Well, I missed that ghost completely. Awesome. That's unfortunate. Awesome. We're going down here first. Because there's something down here that we need. Oh, it's not going to show up yet. Okay. 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 Oh, hi. Goodbye! Fuck off. I wanted that item. Aw, poor Lizzie. My family has been protecting and continuing the ritual, acting as head priests. At the same time, they have fought against the Luna Sedata syndrome as spiritual healers. As for me, I protect the teachings of the Haibara family and have built a hospital to treat patients of Luna Sedata syndrome, researching it from a medical perspective. I believe it is my mission to research Luna Sedata using a combination of traditional and medical methods. The inhabitants of this island once tackled investigations into the human soul with their own original methods. One of those methods was the Kagura mask. In the Kagura dance, the Utsuwa, which means vessel, wears a mask, listens intently to the music, and loses herself within it. The Kanade's mask regulates the rhythm and beat of the dance. By wearing the mask, various parts of the human brain are stimulated. This is truly interesting. The possibility of the mask having power over the brain must be explored. The door to that as yet untouched area is now opened. This was the ultimate end to the Rogetsu Kagura dance. No, it was likely the ceremony of passage's true form. The ceremony is a potent way to enter the mind's abyss. But because it caused a disaster, the ceremony has been stopped for a long time and become taboo. That terrible tradition of disaster. However, in order to overcome this illness, we must venture into the taboo. The lunar eclipse occurs once every 10 years. This opportunity to perform it again must not escape. We have no time. I'm glad to hear it, Lizzie. Looks like I'm going back the way I came. I honestly don't remember what to do here. I think I was supposed to go back the way I came. I don't remember for sure. But either way, at least I can save. I can't go outside. Alright, whatever. Okay, I must have missed something. Something crucial. Something important. Something that would help me progress. Or the game just glitched out. Either or. Let me in! Nothing out the window. Maybe it was down here. Maybe what I was looking for down here is here. Ah, there we go.
他に道は
You just have to activate random event. Well, not random event, but you get what I mean. Activate scripted event. That's right. That's what it's called. Maybe now I have to backtrack? Let's check down here one more time before I backtrack again. Ah, there we go. This stumped me for a little while, my first playthrough. I didn't realize I could reach through the cage. $276. Something like that. Whew. Got it right on my first try. Awesome. Ah, my head itches. This is some Resident Evil shit right here. Down we go.
なんだここは。
There we go. Currently, the most promising treatment method is surgery. It's a treatment that works by adding or removing direct stimuli to the brain. At first, because of its experimental nature, we had to overcome many difficulties, but since we started seeing results, it is nearing its establishment as an effective treatment method. However, a few days ago, just when we thought the surgery was successful, we had an unfortunate fatality. Having lost his memory and become an empty shell, the patient died, and then his face turned into a bizarre shape. I immediately dissected it, but it was clearly a sign of blooming. The actual cause of the failure is unknown. Research on surgical treatment must be continued, but blooming must be avoided. That disaster, it remains fresh in island folklore. The day without suffering cannot be repeated.
このエレベーター、ここに繋がっていたのか。
going to boot up Mega Man after this chapter is over, okay?
俺はあの時この隠された場所を見つけた。
Yeah, that wouldn't be creepy at all.
お母さんに頼まれてきた。もう安心だ。
嫌い子。
ここにはルカはいない。灰原も。どこなんだ。
And that's that chapter done. The eclipse encroaches. Let's see what we have to look forward to next time. Yeah, I can definitely read that. Ah, okay, so we have more ear rape to look forward to.
あなた、もうやめてください。相手しなさい。この記憶は。
Okay. Next time we play as Ruka Minazuki. I'm gonna stop for now and boot up Mega Man.